Hear ye. 7 years ago, our forefathers named Emblem of the Month the best resource the youth department has ever made.
Summer, that's the Gettysburg Address.
Okay, well, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not originally American, okay? Hi everyone, and welcome back to Emblem of the Month. For the month of July, the Emblem of the Month is the Citizenship Emblem. In the Citizenship Emblem of the Month resource, there are 4 lessons that you can do to complete all the required activities for the Patriot Emblem for Sunbeams, the Community Knowledge Emblem for Girl Guards, the Citizenship Emblem for Explorers, and the USA History Emblem for the new Rangers curriculum. Our resources include a leader guide that breaks down the how of each lesson and shows an example of what it could look like, and a kid's booklet that you can print for each member to use throughout the month. The first lesson talks about history in the United States of America. Begin by having kids break up into groups to research a few big topics in U.S. history and have each of them take 5 minutes to share it with the group. Watch a video about why America separated from the British and play a game to teach about taxation through Tootsie Rolls. Finish the lesson by learning more about the Culper Code and writing messages with invisible ink. The second lesson explains what patriotism is. Play a game where kids try to draw American symbols from memory, then talk as a troop about what these symbols actually mean. See if kids can recite the Pledge of Allegiance or the Star-Spangled Banner from memory, and then look at the words and what they mean too. Learn proper flag care and practice folding a flag properly as a troop. Finish off by making cards as a troop for those who serve our country to thank them for their service and patriotism. The third lesson introduces our rights and responsibilities as citizens. Do an internet scavenger hunt to learn important information about our federal, state, and local governments. Then take some time to talk specifically about your state flowers or birds. Play a game to introduce the Bill of Rights by sharing some wacky laws that you've made up and some actual laws in the Bill of Rights. Then try to have kids guess which ones are real. Talk as a troop about what our rights are as citizens and how it's important to know our rights. And by talking about our right to vote. Do this by holding a mock election about any sort of topic. Maybe some real topics about changes that can happen at the core, and maybe some funny ones too. The final lesson discusses God's place in our country. Read in Romans about what the Bible says about what the government means to us as Christians. Then show kids dollars and coins and find the phrase, "In God we trust." Explain how part of being a good citizen is founded in being a good Christian too. And by doing some kind of community service project together, have kids decide as a troop what service they want to do as citizens in their community. An important part of designing a troops lesson is looking at what holidays or fun activities could connect your emblem. July is full of American holidays that you can connect to. It's both National Picnic Month and National Hot Dog Month, so consider doing a picnic or barbecue for dinner one day during troops. There's also National Cherry and Blueberry Days, so consider adding in some kind of blueberry and cherry salad or pies. Pies are very American. Amelia Earhart Day is July 24th, so maybe take some time to learn about her story and how it's impacted America today. Oh, I almost forgot. Independence Day is on July 4th. It's one of the big ones. You can definitely use July 4th supplies during troops and hold a party to celebrate America becoming independent from England. National Water Park Day is also July 28th, so do with that what you want. The Bible verse to memorize as a troop is Romans 13:1, which says, "Everyone must submit to their governing authorities. For all authority comes from God, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by God." It's a good reminder that God has authority in all of the world, but God also commands us to respect the leaders He has placed in governments. That doesn't mean that we have to agree with them, but God calls us to share His love with all people, which includes our leaders. Maybe it's a good reminder to pray for God's wisdom to fill our leaders as well. As a reminder, last year in July we did the swimming emblem, so if you'd prefer that curriculum, you can find the link to it in the description of our video or by going to saynetwork.com/EOTM. Thanks for joining us for Emblem of the Month. We encourage you to share your troop activities on social media and tag us at Say Network if you used any of the ideas or activities from this resource. We'd love to see your troop in action and highlight it on our social media. Just know that the youth department is praying for you and we appreciate all that you do. Dun, dun.